Well, we got the Palo Santo going. We have the prayer candle. Look at that light. Look at that light shine. That's right. This little light of mine. So cool. I ran into this girl at the market the other day, and her name is Claire, and she is a 21-year-old, wise beyond her years, it seems. And we had a wonderful conversation. I saw her at the farmer's market. She works for one of the local farmers here, and she was just sitting there so beautiful. And she came, and we'd already talked plenty on the bus, so we just looked in each other's eyes. And she said, I sing that song, I Think of You. And I said, what song? It totally escaped me. The name of my business and the song I sing often during times when I need to remember my light. And so we sat there, right there at the farmer's market, and just sang in beautiful harmony, This Little Light of Mine. And it was like, I love singing with people. It's something I cherish. It's a wonderful way to connect, especially songs of joy and light and love and Christ consciousness. So maybe that's something I want to bring more into my life, I realize. And so there's so many things that are so easy. It's just clarity comes simply to me here, it seems. And I can tell you that I feel my heart is expanding. I feel that I'm given the lessons that are appropriate and that help me refine who I am. And I don't even think it's like a phoenix having rising up from the ashes or anything. Sometimes we have to, it's like burning away that which doesn't serve us, burning away personality traits and patterns and programming, which doesn't lead us to source, which doesn't lead us to ourselves, which doesn't lead us in spiritual connection to one another. So it's not like a phoenix rising by any means. I'm sure that I've felt that way before, but it feels gentle. And I feel like it's supportive. And I'm not taking a lot personally. I'm taking ownership and responsibility, but I'm not getting caught up in my head and my ego, which feels good because it's really funny. I was just trying to do the math. I'm like, wait, I'm not 48. Am I 47? Then I was like, no, wait, 25. Like, oh, I'm only 46. It's funny. I can't even remember my own age right now because it doesn't even matter. Many things matter. Love matters. Kindness matters. Integrity matters. Doing the right thing. But then we have to say, what is the right thing? And so, a lot of my self-discovery right now is about what is the right thing. And is it the right thing because you feel compelled to please somebody or to lift somebody up and make their day? That's been a part of who I am. And I think that that's good and altruistic. But I'm seeing and meeting people, and much has been happening and generating over the last couple of years in my life and relations that are bringing me to deeper awarenesses. But no, it's not always actually altruistic or nice to do the right thing. And maybe the right thing you think is right isn't the right thing. Which is why being in tune and following your gut is so critical. And, we can't really follow our gut if we numb out. And if we're numbing out with television or alcohol or marijuana or keeping busy, I could classify as a workaholic at different times in my life for sure. Super social, there's all these ways we can just kind of check out of ourselves and into somebody else or into something else and think that it's good. It looks good. It's a healthy outlet. But I'm seeing where touching down and I've done a lot of different self-study and practices to bring me to center and bring me to source and, kind of like calm and set me right. And I kind of forget those practices really the best thing that's ever served me is being in nature. And right now I'm in the country surrounded by nature, and it seems to be doing well for a lot of the people here. And I'm not saying that the grass is greener here. It actually is, if I have to be honest. But what I'm saying is somehow maybe it's new, maybe the expands. I think a lot has to do with the land itself. Maybe there was some incredible healing that happened, and it's just a place of healing now, at least for me. And, I do, it feels like home, but like I don't need to make it my home wholly right now. But I think I do want this to be on my cycle of visits throughout the year. So I kind of envision myself, I asked God to tell me, where shall I go? What is my purpose now? Because I've been on the gerbil wheel, rat racy, high achievement, trying to prove myself. And I dropped out of that a while ago. I think I maybe even dropped into some depression perhaps. And, being in union, like full-fledged marriage, can feel claustrophobic and overwhelming and confusing. And, sometimes you kind of get so locked into being the good wife, or trying to be the best wife, or trying to be just the right wife, or just the right person. And right now it's time to just be me and my person, and not the best mom, the best teacher, the best wife, the best anything. Well, I do like to do my best, and I like to do things well. But, the most important thing to do well right now for me is to love myself and to accept myself. And so thanks for all of you who have walked a little bit of this journey with me, or a lot of this journey with me. I know it can be hard, and I think out loud, and I say things that don't need to be said, and I behave in ways that maybe is a lot overbearing, and I don't know. I want to, maybe I'm going to go more into a retreat when I go home to give myself. I'm going to have these awesome puppies to go home to. I'm pretty excited about all that love. And I know it has a lot of chores. I do tend to romanticize. Here we are on almost an 8-minute video again. I'm going to stop talking. I will give you my face, because maybe it's weird. See, I don't want to be a ham. Where's my face? Oh, that's funny. You can't see it because I didn't do it. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. I don't even know. And yeah, I'm completely sober. I'm not stoned, or I'm not any wine or anything. I'm just this silly a person when my light is able to shine, and this is who I am. And sometimes I lose myself and I forget myself. I don't want to do that anymore. I like me. I want to be me. I want to be so in contact with me that I don't get caught up in the BS. And that's why, some of you who like your politics and to talk about it a lot, I don't too much. I mean, I get excited. I can get into it, and that's just taking us off base. It's just distracting it for me. I'll speak for me. So I have so much love and light in my heart, and I hope that you can feel that. I mean, I don't even know. At some point, I'll get a point and a thread, and I won't just ramble on in my videos. But this is just me sharing, and I'm glad I can share with you. Thanks for being a part of my life. I love you. Have sweet dreams, daydreams and night dreams. Mahalo. Bye-bye.